like 2 years after that, um, my sister met this alumni from LaSalle. There's like an alumni association in
Yeah.
LaSalle. His name. So like, so she met him, and then Ate Cha Cruz
Yeah.
was invited to visit the alumni association there in LaSalle, in Vancouver. So like nagka-scrimmage game kami sa ano. And then like volleyball was becoming a big sport here.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, why don't you try out for LaSalle and see how it goes, because my sister also played for LaSalle for like 6 months. Um,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yung nag-masters lang siya sa LaSalle, and then we had to move to Canada, so she left. But yeah, yun. So naging teammate din siya ni Ate. Si Ate Cha, who's, diba?
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, so wait, saan ako? Yun, naging teammate sila. So, yeah, like friendly scrimmage with her when she was in Vancouver, and then she asked me to like, just give it a shot. So I was like, okay, well that's when I first started to think, oh, maybe I could. And then I searched the LaSalle team. Of course, I had to do my research, right?
Yeah.
Parang it's a big decision to move from Canada and then to go back in Manila. And like, well, I've never lived in Manila, so yeah, big decision talaga siya. Then I was like, well, yeah, it seems like a possible career. And my
Mm.
my sister who played was like, Coach Ramil's a good coach. I think you'll like playing there, and I think you'll be pushed to your limit, really, in the best way possible. And I was like, okay, yeah, okay, I'll give it a shot. And then, yun.
So before deciding to move here in the Philippines, you mentioned that it's gonna be a major adjustment. That's why you researched and like checked out what you're getting yourself into. But then before moving to the Philippines, medyo nahirapan ka ba adjusting again to the Filipino culture? Kasi the last time you were here was when you were younger. Like, do you have like traditions or habits that you do na normal Filipino families do even if you were in Canada that maybe helped you adjust well again with the life here in Manila?
Yeah, in our household in Canada, everything's pretty much Filipino.
Oh, okay.
Pag open mo pa lang ng door, amoy mo na yung adobo or yung bulaga. Or
Yeah.
yeah, my mom and my dad really made sure na we kept it as Filipino as possible para hindi na so that we don't forget yung Filipino culture that we grew up with and the values that we learned as a Filipino family. And my my mom actually wanted me to practice more English at home. Like
Oh.
we first moved there, and I was like, I don't want. I'm already tired from speaking English at school. I want to speak English. Held me back a few years in English, like as English at English as a second language sa school. But I didn't mind. I didn't want to lose my skill in Tagalog, diba?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Maganda pag bilingual talaga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's just speak Tagalog at home. I don't want to speak any more English.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's really great. Like I've heard people na kahit nasa abroad sila na they're able to still speak Filipino. So when they go here, parang hindi mo mahalata that they were living abroad for like several years already because they're able to speak Filipino pa din. So that's great.
And it also helps that in Vancouver they have a big Filipino community, so we would go to all the parties and the fiestas. Na,
Okay, yeah. That's a huge advantage that other Canadian cities don't really have.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yung when you moved here in the Philippines, was it how long did you take before doing making that decision since you said it was major and yeah, how did it take any like adjustment when you got here or no na?
So I first had the idea of moving here around 2014, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I research, I talk to coach and see what they have to offer. And then I tried out 2015 February. I tried out for like a week. I spent a week here and then to see how the training was. And then I also took the exam, the entrance exam during that week. So I was like, okay. And then I got a tour of the campus and everything. So I was like, this is like, it's nice.
Yeah.
not what I expected, but it was like a different. Kasi di ba, when you're young, it's like you have nothing to lose. I was like, you know what? I'll just try it. And that's why I decided to pack my bags and then from here, I came here late July 2015. That's when I started full-time training with LaSalle.
So hindi ka naman na homesick or talagang madali lang yung adjustment mo like with your teammates and your coaches and even your maybe classmates in LaSalle?
First, I was culture shock siguro being classmates with like daughters and sons of like big corporation names. Oh, wait, what? You're the and then you're just like, wait, I'm just,
Yeah, yun ka eh. Yeah.
from a different country. But yun, I think yun yung unang culture shock ko na, wow, may posibilidad na. Like, I could build my network already from being classmates with some big names. And also, I think, culture-wise, I think yung ano lang, it's yung kasi 'di ba parang sa Canada medyo liberated thinking.
Yeah.
Ano na once you're 18,
Yeah. Independent.
independent ka na.
Yeah.
Here, yun din, I think I thought that I would have that freedom, like the same freedom, but then I was like, oh wait, they, still pretty young. The team would have to be, accountable for whatever happens to me. I'm their responsibility. So I was like, okay, I have to be more careful. And then I think homesickness then was also a factor. I didn't expect it to be that bad. Like the first months was okay, because my mom and my dad were here for the first few months, and then when they went back to Canada, I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm alone. Like family wise, I don't have anyone except for my cousins
Yeah.
who live in Manila. But like other than that, and my cousins I haven't seen for how many years, so we didn't really know each other well. But now we're really close. Back then, I was like, nah.
Awkward eh. Yeah.
I was also thankful that my teammates in the dorm was they were really nice, and they made sure that the sense of family was still being felt within the team.
Yeah, so it's really tough. Like, kunwari nga ngayong pandemic, like, I don't see my friends often. And it's not even, this is only like maybe a year. Pero you, syempre, kung college, medyo mahaba na yun that your parents maybe are in Canada and you're here. So it's kind of tough to, really, get acclimated with your teammates lang as your like, closest people that you can reach out to. Pero at least they went the extra effort and make sure that you're part of like their group or their team, the barkada.
Yeah. Ano namin sila sa sistema namin. Like there aren't any cliques within the team. Like ayaw ni coach yung maggrupo-grupo. But you won't hindi mo man, I mean, hindi mo din naman ma-avoid yung like you have that one person that you can always rant to. But as a whole, we all get along together. Walang masamang, no bad blood, kumbaga. It's like walang yung selos sila or ganon. We bond as a family.
So